All right, Grace, time for bed. Grab your teddy. You got him. Yeah, I got him. There you go. Alrighty then.
Tell me a story, Daddy.
Another story, alright.
And not just another classic Christmas story that you pretend is original.
What do you mean? Those were totally original stories.
No, you changed a bunch of the names and you made it silly.
You're a kid. You love silly.
Aren't you writing a story, Daddy?
Oh, my book? Yes, honey, I am, but I'm working on a novel, but it's not for kids. It's more of a Game of Thrones type joint.
I want to hear it.
That's a no.
I want to hear it.
Listen, it's not even done, okay? I'm stuck, all right? I can't even come up with the third act.
The third act?
Oh, it's like everything that happens at the ending. I wrote all these characters, and I want them to be complex and honest, like real people. But the way that it would end, if I'm honest to these characters, is just a sad, terrible ending. And it's like, what's the point, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it. So I don't want to tell you that. How about I tell you the story of a cop who goes to visit his ex-wife at Christmas in a party at a really tall building and then terrorists attack.
We just watched Die Hard.
Shh! Can't let your mom know that you watched Die Hard, okay?
I want to hear your story.
No, I said no.
Mom, Daddy, I watched Die Hard.
Shh, okay, all right. I'll give you the cliff notes, okay, without any of the adult stuff, all right? Once upon a time, in this really dark, gritty, well-realized fantasy world, there's this knight, and he is a brave and noble knight, and he is in love with the princess. And he's supposed to fight this big, scary dragon.
Like a dragon with two big spirally horns?
Yeah, sure, with like two big awesome horns. And it's a super mean dragon that's over 1,000 years old, and there's a lot of good lore there, but we can't get into that. So the knight knows that he's gotta kill the dragon, but he needs to get a special boon first from this witch to cut through the dragon's iron scales, but he doesn't go. He can't talk to the witch.
Why not?
The witch was bad in the past, and everybody knows it. And the knight, because of that, doesn't trust the witch. The witch is actually good now, and super lonely, and regrets her past, but she's already pushed everyone away, including the knight. She would totally help him if he asked, but he won't.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is. So that means that the knight would definitely go fight the dragon himself, because he's like, I'm a big, awesome, chivalric knight who has done a bunch of awesome stuff, and I don't need help from nobody. I'm gonna kill this dragon and get me a princess. So he goes to fight the dragon, and he swings his sword around, and it looks impressive, like spin moves and stuff. Maybe he might even win, but the knight can't kill the dragon without the right magic, so he just gets eaten.
No!
That's what happens. He doesn't get the boon, so he loses the fight. He got gobbled up.
But what about the princess?
Oh, the princess. Yeah, she got kidnapped by a dark vizier with Machiavellian machinations.
What's a vizier with Maya make a vacation?
It's like a guy with an evil to-do list.
Like Mommy has?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but a little worse. He's got all these mean plans because he wants power, because he wants revenge on the kingdom, because a long time ago, they conquered and subjugated his people and made his home into a vassal state. Anyway, he locked up the princess in a cave behind the dragon to keep her there because he was... Okay, well, I have to truncate some pretty complex political theater here, but let's just say, long story short, he was going to rescue her himself and bring her back to the king to show his loyalty.
That's Machiavellian.
Oh, super Machiavellian. And he got the support from a bunch of nobles who also don't like the princess.
Why don't they like the princess?
Well, she was getting above her station. You see, she really cares about her kingdom. And her dad, the king, is getting old and infirm, and that's impacting the kingdom. So she's trying to get really involved, but she ended up screwing up some major trade deals, and she got a lot of enemies from that. A lot of rich people really don't like her. Now, she was thinking about a way to escape, but also she's really in love with the knight. And so she was thinking, I love him so much, and he's a big, brave, strong knight, so he's probably going to come and get me. And she didn't do anything to try and escape.
That's awful.
Now, the vizier, right, what it actually turns out for him, he's working secretly with the Dark Lord. who's actually the avatar of the slain demon Nartog, by the way, but that's deep lore stuff. But this demon lord, it says to the vizier, he's like, "Vizier, I'm gonna raise your family back from the dead and restore your nation to great prominence and awesomeness." And the vizier's like, "Great, I actually love that plan, and I'm gonna go with you, even though I have to be evil to do it." And they, like, have this, like, bond, this dark pact that they're working through. But, I was thinking, the vizier is really smart, and he can see the writing on the wall. The Dark Lord is going to betray him, but he's got no other purpose to his life, so what else is he gonna do but go along with it? To top it all off, the Dark Lord, he's about to complete this crazy ritual that's gonna let him be able to enslave absolutely everyone. And I wanted to have the climax be the knight fighting Nartog, and he exposes his crystal heart, and the princess's special magic would allow her to shatter it. But only the vizier knows where that ritual is. And the knight is in the belly of a dragon, and the princess is in jail. So I guess, I don't know, the bad guy just wins.
You're right, Daddy. That is not a very good story.
First of all, it's not for kids. Second of all, I told you already, I'm not satisfied with the ending. I gotta stay true to these characters. And I like these characters. I want them to do what they want to do so that they seem real, but if they do what they want to do, this is how the story ends up.
But what if somebody helps them?
There's no one who knows enough or knows anything about them or what's going on that could just swoop in and help them.
But you know everything that's going on.
Yeah, but I'm the author. I'm not in the story, Grace.
Why not?
Well, because obviously
What if there's a nice and powerful daddy wizard, and one day he falls from the stars and lands in the kingdom?
Oh, he just falls and wait, what?
Where am I?
And the daddy wizard knew exactly what all the characters needed, so that they could have a happy ending.
This is the Brigandwood, where the witch lives. Am I asleep? How did I get here?
You're in the story, Daddy!
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop you right there, because that does not make any sense.
Ha! Who art thou?
Oh, the witch. It's my witch.
I'm no one's witch! And if ye come to take mine head, I'll have your entrails for soup instead!
No, I'm not here to take the bounty on your head. I'm just here to...
To what?
To help!
To help.
I am Wendrana. Some call me the Wicked. What help couldst thou offer such a learned sorceress as I?
Listen, I know this whole the wicked thing is just a front you put on for people, so...
What?
Well, look, don't mean to offend, okay? I just mean to say that you're, not like that, right? You're lonely and you're full of regret, but you're really actually nice and a beautiful and a kind and a wise person.
What base flattery is this? You think me a schoolgirl?
No, not trying to flatter you. I just am explaining how I know that you're, I mean, that's how you got into magic in the first place. And, you were expecting a knight, right? You were expecting a knight. He didn't come and you're disappointed, right? But he needs your help.
Ha! Fool! If he desired my help, why not request it?
I mean, you know why I didn't request it. Okay, sorry. Just saying, I'm not trying to make excuses for the jerk, all right? But I really, really think that if you go and you help him, he would appreciate it. Honestly, I know he would. He'd even apologize.
Your dress, your speech. You are not from these lands. What reason have I to trust ye?
Well, it's my story. I'm the author.
You're the what?
Actually, I mean to say that I am Fauthor, the great and powerful wizard from beyond the stars. Grace, I wrote this story so I can make changes, right?
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second. Let me find the right page. And there.
Oh, my hip. My leg.
Yeah. You've had that limp since you were about 6 when you fell from the carriage, and now I have changed it. Boom, fixed.
to such knowledge? Dost thou peer into my mind?
I'm gonna neither confirm nor deny that, but if you don't mind, could we go and save the night from the dragon? Because I really need to get Grace to bed.
Thine strange words befuddle the senses, but I will follow, spellster.
And I think this way, follow me.
Okay.
And the witch and the daddy wizard went to the dragon's lair.
Okay, over here. Come on.
There, she slumbers. And the night, it is too late for him already.
Oh, no, actually, for this dragon, this kind of dragon, their digestion takes like hundreds of years, and there's air in there, so actually you could survive for days in one of those suckers.
Confound it, blasted dragon! But this sword of mine is as useless inside as it was out. I believe woe might be in order. I appear doomed to a slow digestion.
I hear him speak.
Yeah, see, told you so.
Hark! Who goes there? If you be that vile vizier, I swear on mine honor I will have your entrails for pudding!
Ooh, I need to take all of these references to entrails as food out. It's getting a little egregious.
Thou fop, you speak as one still free, yet there you are, jailed by your own hubris.
'Tis only when Drana, the wicked, come to laugh at me in my despair. I deserve as much.
If only you weren't so stubborn. You know, but actually, honestly, being stubborn is one of his best character traits. And as a knight, most of the time, it's actually a very good thing.
Who is this other person? Another spellster come to cackle at the poor soul? Curse you both!
No, we're here to help you, all right? We're gonna get you out. So, cast the spell, the blade, but give him the boon.
You heard him!
Hey, please, just please, listen to me. Have a little faith. This will work out for both of you, I promise.
If I regret this, so shall you.
Okay.
Go. Clauto Barata Nito!
My sword, trembling with magic might!
Yeah, okay, use it.
Oh, yes, of course. Nightmare fuel. Go! By the stars! Was it you two that saved me?
Yeah, nice to meet you in person.
A second chance at life. I wonder how he might spend it.
But why? Why would you come to save me after I spurned you so? Have you come for a dark favor in turn?
Insolence? Ungrateful lout!
Dude, she came to save you out of the goodness of her own heart. Yes, you did.
No.
You wanted to save him because you felt bad about what was happening to him, and you should have gone to her in the first place.
How could one such as I ever stoop to... How could I forgive her after everything she's done?
Bud, remind me, what are the 12 oaths of your knight order, the Tankerous Knights?
What?
The oaths. The 12 oaths that you swore to uphold with your life unto death. Humor me.
Very well. Oath number 1, peace. A knight must cultivate peace in his heart that he may cultivate it in the world. Oath number 2, strength. A knight must have strength in his arms that he may do good. Oath number 3, mercy. A knight must show mercy to and forgiveness to all those who do the same to them. Oath number 4, verisimilitude.
What was that last one?
Oath number 4, verisimilitude.
No, the one before that.
Oath number 2.
Oath number 3.
Oath number 3, mercy. A knight must show mercy and forgiveness to all those who do the same to them. How come you to know such knowledge?
It is because I am the great and powerful wizard, Fauthor.
From the stars!
Fauthor from the stars.
Very well then, Fauthor of the stars. I thank you for holding me to my oath. Windrana, please, I thank you for saving my life, and I pray your forgiveness for my previous insolence.
I see. Well, I wouldn't necessarily just let... You really don't care about my past?
No, I do not. You have saved my life and proven your true intent. I now consider you friend.
A friend?
I mean, but yes.
Whoa! That's great. That's beautiful, Mom. I would never write something like this. I would find it too cheesy or kiddie, but well, at least that's what I thought. I love seeing these characters reconcile.
Now you gotta go get the princess.
Oh, and now we must go save the princess.
Oh, yes,
when the
of
princess is in a direction that is, I think she's this way, maybe?
Yes.
No, that doesn't look right.
Okay, well,
over here! I gotta be over here!
And so the trio went into the cave to save the princess.
Are you sure it's this way, Fauthor?
Yes. Note to self, be more descriptive in the future when writing places. Yeah. Make a note? Yes, it's for sure this way now.
Am I gonna get fed or something in here? Hello?
You shall feed upon naught but despair, my sweet.
Why are you the way that you are?
My people have suffered much from your bloodline. Perhaps now your father will know a little bit of my pain.
Careful, that is no mere vizier. He has supped the curdled sap of the great tree of life.
Oh, yeah. I love the curled sap magic. It's why I almost forgot. It's my
What
favorite.
kind of sorcery is that?
Okay, so the Tree of Life is based on the real-life myth of Yggdrasil, but in my version, it's like a perennial, or right, like a bush or a shrub, and every
Boring.
Okay, long story short, we have to talk it out. We can't fight him, okay? Because it's either that or it's wait 1,000 years, and I don't think I can keep Grace a millennia up past her bedtime.
Vizier! You fiend! How dare you betray your oath to your king?
Oh, the tankerous knight. How brave, how dashing, how foolish to throw your life away by defying me. But pray tell, how did you completely dismember my ensorcelled dragon?
We are friends.
So yeah, magic.
I owe nothing to your vile king. In cold blood, he struck down the Steel Raj and murdered my people.
Okay, hi. My name Fauthor, great and powerful wizard from beyond the stars. Listen, bud, I know that you know that the Dark Lord, he's gonna betray you, right? And you've got all of this stuff going on, right? Why would you, I mean, come on, man. We get it. He's so cool, right? He's such a cool guy. I love your magic, dude. And if you could just...
Why would he do this to the royal bloodline?
Yes.
All the money, the power, the sweet scents in salted meats, they mean nothing to me. My heart is as dry as the desert, and I will spread the coarse sands of my hate over the flowers of your homeland until all is ruination before me.
Oh, he's such a downer. Man, if you could just let go, you would be so awesome.
He was not always like this. I remember when you had a heart Achille.
I recall no such time. All is darkness before me, past, present, and future.
When did he get so mean?
Yeah, actually, there was a time in his past where the vizier was really in love with the princess.
What? That's not true. I never liked you. Come on.
No, it's true. You were crushing on her pretty hard, dude.
Stop, shut up. Shut up.
I think it's time for a flashback.
And so then I said, it'd be a cold day in Gaul before I ever do that again.
Oh, Achille, you had the soul of a poet. Your culture must have been beautiful, brimming with arts. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Princess, it's okay. Yes, it is painful to relive the memories of my homeland and people, but I welcome it. I should not forget. I will not forget.
Psst, princess. Hey, Princess, come over just for a second.
Can I help you?
My name is Fauthor, great and powerful wizard from beyond the stars, master of time and space. So, Akil, he's going through a lot right now, with the subjugation of his people. I think it'd be really good for his heart if he had some sort of promise that you're going to be his friend forever. Some sort of thing to know that you're going to be with him, right?
You're probably right.
Yeah, okay, no, thank you.
Who is that?
Oh, no, buddy, just another messenger. Akil, I have something I want to tell you.
Yes, my princess.
I'm sorry for what happened to you, and I know nothing can change the past, but I'm glad you're here, and I promise I'll always be by your side.
Oh, princess, you are as sweet as a desert flower in the west.
Well, one day I may be queen, and perhaps then the kingdom can be as beautiful as it was meant to be.
I think that should do it. Fast forward!
What was that?
You just had a thematically appropriate flashback.
Akil, I remember it too. My promise.
Princess. Curses! My hatred has turned me into that which I hate!
Yeah, that tends to happen.
I am sorry. I have dishonored the memory of my people, but no longer. Abracadabra!
Good moment that I wouldn't have written. It was a good story.
It's a good story.
Yeah, it's a great story.
No, wait! The Dark Lord!
He is very powerful and viciously cunning.
And my father is ill. I'm afraid his heart will not hold out much longer.
And with his death, the seal shall be broken, and the Dark Lord can finally complete the ritual of Arwasa and envelop the land in eternal night.
Ah, if only we could slay him before the next full moon, but he hides himself and none know where.
I know. I could take you there even now, but his skin is as tough as a dragon scale, and no sword, no arrow could fell him.
With my enchantment, our fine knight here shall have no problems with his skin. It is his crystal heart I fear shall spell our doom.
His crystal heart? Wouldn't the sealed magic of my royal bloodline be able to shatter such a relic?
Well, in theory...
Oh my.
I believe we can save the kingdom yet!
Sounds like you've got a great plan to me.
Onward, friends! To glory! Fauthor!
Oh.
Will you come with us?
Oh, I'll always be with you. Just not in this form. I really have to get back. It has to be past Grace's bedtime at this point, so.
Very well then, friend. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Thank you, all right? With this story now coming to an end, I might be able to get it published, so.
Get it? What?
Oh, never mind. Star people stuff, celestial bodies and the orbits and such.
Yeah. Indeed!
So,
Then, take this.
whoa, dope pen.
'Twas my father's. He always believed in its might over the sword, and now it is yours. May your orbits forever be published.
May your orbits forever be published. Oh, good luck with the Dark Lord. I have a really good feeling that's going to end well.
Is that the end?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to say the end.
Okay. The end.